question is it against the law to drink alcohol while you're driving your car? Well, strangely, there is no law in England and Wales that says you must not consume alcohol whilst you're driving a car. There is in other countries. You might have heard of some states in the USA which prohibit having an open container of alcohol in a car. No such similar law in England and Wales. Having said that, of course, it would be a very foolish and dangerous thing to do. Don't do it. You really shouldn't drink alcohol while you're driving a car, just from a safety point of view, if nothing else. Now, as far as any other laws that you might be breaking if you're consuming alcohol while you're driving, the first one is that if something else happens, if there's some reduction in the quality of your driving, if you have an accident, if you do something that might be considered to be either careless or dangerous driving, then the fact that you were drinking alcohol at the same time would be evidence to support that and could be an aggravating feature. So that could be one legal problem of consuming alcohol while you're driving. Another legal problem could be that if you are consuming alcohol while you're driving along, then you're drawing attention to yourself and you're much more likely to be pulled over and investigated by the police. Now, just because you're consuming alcohol doesn't automatically mean that you are drink driving. So in order to be convicted of drink driving, you must have alcohol in your body over the prescribed limit, which in England and Wales is 35 micrograms per 100 millilitres of breath, or the equivalent in blood or urine. So if you consume alcohol, then you're contributing towards that. Now, of course, if you have one small drink or part of a small drink, there's a good chance that you won't be over the drink driving limit. That could be different in Scotland because the limit is much lower in Scotland, but certainly in England and Wales, most people won't be over the limit after just one drink. But of course, if you consume more than that, then you could place yourself in a situation where you are over the drink driving limit. You could be convicted of driving with excess alcohol, which means up to an unlimited fine or 6 months in prison and a minimum driving ban of 12 months. There's another offence, of driving whilst unfit through alcohol. If you're convicted of that, it's a similar penalty. For that offence, they don't have to prove you're over the drink driving limit. So the fact that you were drinking alcohol whilst you were driving could be evidence to support that type of charge. But if you take one thing away from this video, do not drive a car whilst you are consuming alcohol.